We have long accepted the undeniable link between poverty and disaster vulnerability. Those with the least often bear the greatest burden. And that is an absolutely true statement. It is the poor that is most affected by disaster. So when we are planning our preparedness response, we must be thinking about, first and foremost, who are the most vulnerable and who are the persons without means to be able to recover on their own. That must be a prime consideration in our disaster recovery. So I'm speaking to many heads of agencies and entities here. So if it is a matter for the local government to consider in your constituencies and in your various localities, which community is going to be impacted, not just by weather, not just by a flood, but from a socio-economic standpoint. Which community do you need to have stocks and resources pre-positioned and prepared to respond to? You have to be planning for that. If it is Ministry of Labor and Social Security, you have to be thinking, how are you going to get resources to those persons who are on the PATH program and who would depend on your PATH checks? How are you going to get things to them quickly? Again, in the Ministry of Local Government, for those people who you have to take care of who are in the various infirmaries and homes, how are you going to have those resources because they are not in a position to help themselves? As Prime Minister, I've made it a national priority to mainstream disaster risk management into every tier of governance and every corner of our society. From land use planning and infrastructure development to climate adaptation and community education, we are building a culture of resilience that is data-driven, locally grounded, and globally informed. Let us begin with the facts. According to the International Displacement Monitoring Center, and the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, over 20 million people are displaced every year by climate-related disasters. These are not just numbers. Behind every statistic is a family torn apart, a child out of school, a community forced to start over. The economic toll is staggering. Cost of rebuilding cities, rehabilitating survivors, and restoring services. These costs can reach billions of dollars. So in light of this, Jamaica has adopted a multi-pronged strategy to reduce risk, respond effectively, and build forward stronger. Our approach includes strengthening national institutions and legislation, investing in science, technology, and early warning systems, building capacity at the community level, aligning national planning frameworks with climate resilience, and ensuring that disaster risk reduction is cross-cutting, touching education, housing, health, infrastructure, energy, and the environment. We have also advanced the review of our national disaster risk management framework, and we are developing a new policy to ensure we are fit for purpose.